Timeout, Rochester. Rochester wins the first set, 25-15. Timeout, Tippecanoe Valley. Timeout, Tippecanoe Valley. Rochester wins the second set, 25-15, and wins the match 2-0.
Ability to push and motivate each other every day. We are so blessed to have such amazing coaches that give us a spectacular support system. Everything you have dealt with made you stronger, so you could put me first. I was so proud that you never showed any weakness throughout the circumstances. You are our biggest fan and our greatest supporter.
Even through everything that they have gone through, they are still the strongest people we know. They kick cancer's butt, and we are so proud to be able to wear pink to honor them. We are so grateful to be able to call them our moms. We love you guys.
All right, let's pause for the starting lineups.
A good evening and welcome to Rochester High School for this non-conference volleyball match between the Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings and your Rochester Lady Zebras. At this time, let's meet the starters and non-starters. Tonight's varsity contest first for Tippecanoe Valley, the non-starters. 0, Hadley Wise. Number 1, Elise Smith. Number 3, Annie Gonzalez. Number 5, Haley Durkis. Number 7, Jasmine Fuller. Number 12, Autumn Parker. Number 15, Haley Skokie. Number 16, Macy Parker. And number 23, Emma Patrick. And now the starters. Number 2, Avery Wagner. Number 6, Erica Henderson. Number 8, Amy Beagle. Number 9, Melanie Shepard. Number 10, Michaela Costello. Number 11, Colette Blackburn. And number 24, Ayla Smith. Tippecanoe Valley coached by John Hutton, assisted by Valerie Eaton, Chris Rhodes, Chelsea Brubaker, and Reagan Manning. And now your Rochester Lady Zebras and non-starters. Number 8, Ella Heck. Number 17, Mia Havishell. Number 18, Deacon Golan. 0, Logan Humphrey. Number 7, McKenna Key. Number 11, Rylan Strasser. And number 16, Sophia Kuskasekin. And now the starters. A 5'3" junior, number 3, Riley Clevenger. A 5'4" junior, number 10, Darren Strasser. A 5'6" junior, number 23, Lily Lett. A 5'9" junior, number 24, Audrey Bollinger. A 5'6" freshman, number 5, Braylon Hunter. A 5'6" freshman, number 12, Aubrey Wilson. And a 5'6" sophomore, number 14, Avery Montel. Rochester coach Renee Strasser, assisted by Stacey Wilson and Rebecca Warrior. Tonight's officials, Bill Hunter and Tim Hannon.
All right, ready to go here between Tippecanoe Valley and Rochester. Valley going with Henderson, Wagner, Egolf, Shepard, Costello, Blackburn, and Smith. The libero is Henderson. Rochester going with Clevenger at libero, along with Strasser, Lett, Bollinger, Hunter, Wilson, and Montel. And we see Mia Hadishel. She's here in the building, but she's not in uniform. She's in street clothes. She has been ill of late, and we don't know the status of her. We'll ask Linnea Strasser afterwards, but Mia's illness has really affected the team. I mean, in terms of, she can set and she can play in the back row. But Lily Lett coming back has really given the team a boost. Lily can play all 6 rotations. She's among the team leaders in both kills and digs, and Lily will be relied on a lot. And Lily has been playing great volleyball since she's gotten back in the lineup. Of course, Rochester going with the 2 freshmen with Hunter and Wilson. Braylon Hunter actually was inserted into the lineup against North Miami a couple weeks ago and played well, and they can't get her out of the lineup. She's been playing that well. So we are about to get underway in girls soccer action. Argus has defeated Culver 6-2. If you want to watch the Trinity Greenlawn Rochester game, Steve is there at Argus for that, and you can watch that on this same app. We're underway. Wilson, and it's going to be a double right off the bat, point for Valley. So Rochester ran a set, but a double hit. And Valley gets a point on their serve, and that is Blackburn serving. And not a great pass by Lett, but it gets to Wilson, and the attack by Braylon Hunter, and it goes down. What all? We'll be keeping an eye on that Rochester Tippecanoe Valley boys soccer game. That is going on right as we speak. Started about 15 minutes ago. They're playing at Fort Wayne Concordia in a sectional quarterfinal. Served by Wilson. Wagner with a back set. Pounded long by Costello. Point for Rochester, and they lead 2-1. Wilson. A floater. Did it. A clean ace. Wilson the volleyball. It looked like there was a player in the back row who was ready for it and just kind of missed on a little bit indecisive. It landed right on the baseline. Patrick with the pass. And put down by Costello.
Back to serve for the Vikings, Ava Smith.
Ava Smith to serve for Valley. Short but handled by Strasser. Wilson back to Strasser, lefty swing. Slowed down and handled in the back row. Costello puts it down. 3-all. Costello put a lot of effect on that. Kind of spun propeller-wise and landed in no man's land. That is a tough pass, and can it get over? No. A service winner. For Ava Smith, 4-3 Valley. Clevenger with a pass. Wilson, back row attack. And put down by Lett. 4-all.
Logan Hancock enters the game for Rochester. And back to serve.
And that's not an accident. Rochester likes to attack from the back row. When Rochester attacks well from the back row, it puts the opponent's block on their heels because they don't know what to do. Wagner, Costello, put it down. That is vintage Wagner and vintage Costello.
Serving for Tippecanoe Valley, Michaela Costello.
Michaela Costello is a weapon out of the middle. 5-4 Valley. Is that an ace? No, just wide. 5-all.
Point for the Zabers. Audrey Bollinger serving for Rochester.
Bollinger serves into the net. Valley leads 6-5.
Glenn Blackburn enters the Tippecanoe Valley lineup. Avery Wagner serving for the Vikings.
Avery Wagner to serve at 6-5. Wagner serves from the right and puts it into the net. We're at 6-all.
Garrett Strasser serving.
Dara Strasser with a lefty serve. Dara likes to serve short. That was not short, and they work a give and go. Good dig by Clevenger on Blackburn. A ding-dong, but they put it down. Honkamp. Logan Honkamp, the diminutive freshman, with a kill. Strasser, handled by Henderson. Wagner. Egolf, good dig. That was Montel with a block who slowed it down. Out of system. Free ball over by Montel. Costello, Wagner, and Egolf misses. 8-6 Rochester. Not a great set, and Egolf had to reach too far. Strasser, Henderson. Wagner runs it down. Oh, that kind of deflected off the ceiling. It just scraped the ceiling. Blackburn keeps around and gets it over. Lett, again, slowed down by the block. Good dig by Honkamp. Lett, nice shot by Wagner, but now they're out of system. Wagner will have to free ball it over. Strasser handles that. Well, that was right at Strasser. She had no choice but to hit it. Costello, Wagner. and banged long by Colette Blackburn. Timeout Valley as Rochester leads at the RHS gym. Rochester on a 4-0 run. Valley just used their first timeout. Served by Strasser. Wagner tipped wide by Egolf. 10-6. We have a boys tennis update. Tanner Reinertz has defeated Andrew Pancake of Fort Wayne Southside and will advance in the state singles tournament. Blackburn tries to pound one, but it goes into the net. And the service run of Dara Strasser continues to Henderson. Betty Shepard knocks one into the net. It's 12-6. You know, Strasser likes to serve short, but she served long tonight and served pretty effectively. Egolf down the middle. It's 12-7. We have a boys soccer update. Fort Wayne Concordia shut out Wabash 5-0. So Fort Wayne Concordia will play either Rochester or Valley tomorrow night at Fort Wayne Concordia in the sectional semifinals. A short serve leads to an overpass, and Ava Smith handles that one easily. 12-8. Henderson, another short serve. This time Clevenger handles it. Dump try. Henderson fields that one. They'll go to Smith. Great dig. Clevenger going to have to be free balled over by Honkon, but she can't get to it. 12-9. Valley with 3 straight points. Kind of like a long one-handed tip there. Good shot by Smith. Another overpass. I think it was Aubrey Wilson who came up and handled it. It's got to be free-balled over, and it is by Lett. Let's see in Valley in transition. Egolf, slow down. Can they get it over? Honkamp, oh, what a job. Clevenger got a hand on it somehow. Wagner, Smith. Put it down. Well, Wilson got a hand on it, and she got 2 hands on it, but couldn't quite control it. It's 12-10. Timeout Rochester, their first. Ava Smith has taken over this match the last 3 points. Okay, we are back at the RHS gym. I'm Val Sitsuris. Our producer is Caleb Wilson. Erica Henderson serving for Valley. It's another short serve. Clevenger fields it. Attacked by Lett. Knocked down at the net. Wagner to Smith. Roll shot. Logan Honkamp fields it to Wilson. To Lett. Lefty tip. Over on one by Smith, but it goes wide. Point Rochester, 13-10.
Braylon Hunter enters the Rochester lineup. Lily Lett serving.
Nice tip by Lett. And now Lett will serve at 13-10. Henderson, it'll go over on one, but Rochester not there for the overpass. Wilson. Nice job in back by Wagner. And Smith with the tip. 2-handed tip. It's 13-11.
Ava Egolf serving for the Vikings.
Again, it's pink out night here at Rochester. Ladies, he's wearing pink. Wilson, Lett from the back. Handled by Henderson. Gets it to Wagner. Blackburn. Tip coverage by Lett. Wilson sends it back. Wagner touches it on one, so Valley's going to be a little bit out of system here. And Blackburn pushes it into the net. 14-11 Rochester.
Gabby Gonzalez checks in the Tippecanoe Valley lineup.
On top of all the big soccer sectional games, it's a huge night in volleyball in our area. Smith into the net. It's 15-11. Gabby Gonzalez is number 3 in green for Valley. Blackburn, that's tight. And again, Rochester not there for the overpass. And it's Riley Clevenger wants to knock it over. Can Valley get this? No. It's Clevenger with a kill. The libero. Making it 16-11. Now Riley will serve it. A float. Oh, mishandled. And the ace. That was clever. And it's 17-11. Clevenger. Smith. A tough shot by Costello. She gets it over, but she couldn't do much with that. Nice athletic play by Wilson to get it over. Smith. It goes long. Point for Rochester. It's 18-11. Clevenger again. Henderson to Wagner. Costello out of the middle and puts it inside the right sideline. 18-12. Triton is at Caston tonight, and that's a pink out also. If you go to Caston, Pioneers at Benton Central. Benton Central ranked number 4 in 3A. Pioneer coming off that heartbreaking loss to South Central last night. As Rochester runs some offense out of the middle, but Henderson is there to dig it out. Wagner into Costello, and she puts it down. 18-13. Rochester's playing their back row pretty tight. They want to cover that no man's land on Costello's attacks. It couldn't handle it there, even though they seem to be well positioned. Oh, what an athletic play by Wagner. What a dig by Lett. Wagner, Smith, Lett. Bollinger. She finds the no man's land. 19-13. Emma Patrick back in for Valley. Patrick wears number 23 in green. Wilson to serve at 19-13. Henderson over on one. Let's see if Rochester can make use of this. Strasser. Dug out by Patrick. Wagner. Smith put it down. Well, Ava Smith has been accurate and on point and throwing fire out of her right arm. Very good serve, but dug out and not a bad pass. Another dig by Lett off the ceiling and down. 19-15. Ava Smith to serve. Clevenger backtracks on it. Passes it to Wilson. Long run for Strasser. Point Rochester. Deflected off Wagner and went out. Kind of a bad break there for Valley. Wagner was there for the block, but kind of mistimed it, and it's 20-15. Honkamp with the serve. Tough shot by Costello. Just an athletic play to get it over. Wilson, Bollinger, and she puts it down. 21-15. So a point on Honkamp's serve. And she puts that one into the net. The Val jinx. Sorry about that. If you're a Rochester fan, and you're welcome if you're a Valley fan.
Serving for the Vikings.
Tough pass by Lett, but it gets to Wilson. Strasser, handled by Henderson. Wagner, Betty Shepard, dug it out of there by Clevenger. Oh, that's a scramble to get it. Can Strasser free ball it over? She can. Henderson, Wagner, Betty Shepard. Got it down. Just inside the line. 21-17. Betty Shepard, the sophomore. Going down the line from the outside. Tough serve. Well handled by Lett. Back set. Tipped by Bollinger. Egolf. Dug out of there by Lett. Patrick with the dig. Costello. And they'll just have to free ball it over with Wagner. Good free ball. Clevenger had to reach for that one. And a kill for Audrey Bollinger. 22-17 Rochester.
Audrey Bollinger serving for Rochester.
Audrey. Passed by Henderson to Wagner. Just long by Egolf. Point for Rochester. And they now lead 23-17. Bollinger. Handled by Henderson. It's tight. Montel. Oh, what a nice job. That was a great reaction by Betty Shepard. And now Rochester going to have to free ball it over. Montel. Sit over to Henderson. Wagner. Good block on Egolf. Egolf got turned around twice. Shepard blocked. Over on two by Wilson. And the beautiful drop by Wagner. She's fired up.
Blackburn reenters the Tippecanoe Valley lineup.
Again, Rochester was scattered. That left the no man's land open. And Avery Wagner knew what to do with it. 18-23. Wagner to serve. Clevenger. Wilson. Lett. Handled by Henderson. A little tight. Blackburn from the opposite. Clevenger with the dig. Wilson. Lett. Dug by Costello. Wagner. Shepard. Looked like somebody got a fingertip on that, but a good dig by Honkamp. And Avery Montel handles the overpass and puts it down. 24-18, set point Rochester. Strasser at set point. Over on one by Henderson. Lett off the block. It was Egolf. And Egolf whiffs on the kill attempt, and Rochester wins set one over Tippecanoe Valley, 25-18.
Help recognize Avery Wagner, a junior from Tippecanoe Valley High School, has reached the 1,000 assist mark of the season. This is something that not many centers achieve, and we want to recognize her dedication and effort through her sport and applaud her on this achievement. Congratulations, Avery, and good luck for the rest of the season.
We are back at the RHS gym, and Rochester has just acknowledged the 1,000th career assist for Avery Wagner of Valley. Avery just a junior, but she's gotten to 1,000 already. That's a good Westville team. I think a lot of people have been talking about Marquette Catholic and Triton in that sectional. Don't forget about Westville. They're a good team. They played a tough schedule in that Porter County Conference, which is a really good volleyball conference. And I'm curious to see if Culver can hang with Westville. Of course, Culver drew Triton in the sectional, and they could wind up facing Westville in the sectional final based on the draw. First serve by Clevenger is handled by Egolf. Good dig by Lett. Bollinger slowed down off the block. That was a good play by Costello. Blackburn put it down off the block.
Serving for the Vikings, Glenn Blackburn.
Timing on the block just a little off there for Rochester. As Strasser handles it. Wilson, that was a tight pass, so Wilson just went over on two. Costello, great dig. Lett. Hunter, and that is going to be a double on Rochester. 2-0 Valley. I wasn't sure about that one. Oh. Blackburn into the net, 2-1.
Emma Patrick re-enters the Tippecanoe Valley lineup. Aubrey Wilson serving for the Zebras.
Wilson to serve. Oh, not a good pass by Egolf. Free-balled over by Emma Patrick just to save the point. Wilson, Hunter, and she puts it down. That was not a great set. Hunter had to reach way behind her, and then, well, she put it in. She put it down the line. Two all. Wagner, dump, and she drops it down there, 3-2.
Serving for the Vikings, Ava Smith.
Ava Smith to serve. That is tight. In fact, it goes over on one. Clevenger with a dig on the overpass, and let free balls it over. And now Rochester gets an overpass, and that is going to be a point for Valley on the double hit. Oh, it looked like Wagner was close to the net, but the double occurred first. 4-2 Valley.
Gabby Gonzalez re-enters the Vikings lineup.
Ava Smith to serve. Off the net, Clevenger with the dig. Wilson. Let from the back. Oh, great dig, Patrick. What a free ball, but a nice dig by Bollinger. Wagner. And the kill by Costello, 5-2. That play was out of system, and then finally it was in system, and Michaela Costello took care of business. 5-2 Valley. Bollinger with a nice pass. And then back to Bollinger. Good tip coverage. It goes off the ceiling. And not only does Dara Strasser play it, she drops it into the corner beautifully on a free ball kill. It's 5-3.
Logan Hotcom re-enters the Rochester lineup and will serve for the Zebras.
Logan Honkamp to serve at 3-5. Logan the lefty. Patrick to Wagner. Costello dug out of there by Clevenger. Wilson, let, off the block and down. It's 5-4. So again, Tanner Reinert's won tonight. So he'll play again tomorrow night. We don't know his opponent yet. Great dig again by Patrick. But Shepard's attack goes off the net. Point Rochester, 5-all. Honkamp handled again by Patrick. And put down, that was touched by Rochester. Yep. Costello.
Re-entering the Tippecanoe Valley lineup, Ava Egolf.
Rochester keeps testing Emma Patrick and her passing ability, and she has passed every test. Costello's serve. She's a great server. Clevenger, Wilson. Whoops. Point for Valley. And it's 7-5. Not sure what happened there. Was she expecting somebody behind her and kind of a set, but nobody was home. Honkamp over on one. Henderson, Wagner. Egolf with a flying attack from the opposite, but she puts it into the net. 7-6. Bollinger, handled by Henderson. Wagner to Egolf. Dug out of there by Bollinger, but it goes wide. Point for Valley. They lead 8-6.
Colette Blackburn back in the Tippecanoe Valley serving for the Vikings, Avery Wagner.
Wagner to serve. Clevenger to Wilson. Strasser. Slowed down, but then Montel handles the overpass.
Back to serve for Rochester, Garrett Strasser.
Strasser. Henderson has to reach to her right to get it, but it's a good pass. Egoff blocked it. I think that was Wilson who got it. Wilson let off the block and down. 8-8. Again, Lily Lett gives Rochester a weapon from the outside. They didn't have for a lot of the season. Shepard, Costello. Nope, doesn't get there. Point Rochester, and they lead 9-8. A service winner for Strasser. Again, Daryl likes to serve short. Today she's been serving long. That was one right in the middle. Egolf. Blackburn puts it down. Aubrey Wilson looks to the ceiling like, why didn't I get that?
Erica Henderson serving for the Vikings.
But it goes for a kill for Colin Blackburn. Wilson, Montel, and down. I don't know if they hit the net or went off the block, but it is a kill for Montel. 10-9 Rochester. I think it kind of hit off the net and then it popped over the blocker's hands. 10-9. That was a tight set, so Smith could just poke it over. Hunter with a full swing. Good backup by Lett. Free ball. And that is going to be a point for Rochester as Dave Musselman doesn't play for Valley. 11-9. Rochester now up. Lett. Henderson to Wagner. Egolf. Oh, great one-handed dig by Strasser. What a play by Strasser. Clevenger. Costello handles it in center field. Just long by Smith. 12-9 Rochester. Lett. Costello. Tight. That is going to be a line violation on Avery Wagner. Yep. 13-9 Rochester. Timeout Valley. Their first. We are back at the RHS Gym. Rochester leading Tippecanoe Valley 13-9. Rochester trailed 5-2 at one point in this game. But they have now scored the last 4 points. Let serve. Again, not a great pass by Costello, but Wagner's able to range for it. But Blackburn has stayed away behind the line, but then it's shanked on the dig attempt by Clevenger, 13-10.
Elise Smith enters the Tippecanoe Valley lineup, and she'll serve for the Vikings.
Kind of a flat-footed kill for Colin Blackburn. A sub in, it's Elise Smith. She's serving, and she serves long. Point Rochester, 14-10.
Gabby Gonzalez back in the game for Tippecanoe Valley. Riley Clevenger serving for Rochester.
Gabby Gonzalez checks in for Elise Smith. Clevenger to serve at 14-10. Blackburn with the pass. Wagner. Oh, that was a great set. And Costello just pounded it home. That was put right on a platter for Costello, and that was not an easy set either.
Back to serve for Tippecanoe Valley, Blackburn.
Blackburn to serve at 11-14. Smith. It was slow down on the block. Almost a ding-dong, but Lett is able to get it over on the free ball. Wagner Costello. Block back. Hunter. Back set. This is a tough shot. And unable to get it over is Blackburn. Point for Rochester, 15-11.
Reiterating the Tippecanoe Valley lineup, Eva Patrick. Aubrey Wilson serving for the Zebras.
Wilson to serve at 15-11. Aubrey. Oh, good dig. Another good dig by Rochester. Was it Clevenger? Or I think so. From the back. Let. Handled by Smith. They work a give and go. Ava. Roll shot. Dug out of there by Wilson. Let. We're out of system. Point Valley. It went into the net. It was not blocked out. It went into the net. The Valley did not touch it, and it's 15-12.
Ava Smith serving for the Vikings.
Ava Smith to serve at 12-15. It goes long. 16-12 Rochester.
Logan Hancock back in the game. She'll serve for Rochester.
Logan Hancock to serve. Sends it deep. And Henderson, are they going to get this over? They can on a sensational free ball by Gabby Gonzalez. Let Gonzalez. That hits the, and that's going to be a point for Rochester. It hit the speaker at the ceiling, which is, if the speaker hadn't been there, the ball would have gone over the net, but hit the speaker, and then that was basically it. It dropped straight to the ground. 17-12 Rochester. So Lady Z's gets your break there. And then Costello gets blocked back by guess who? Lily Lett. Timeout Valley. And there's the ace. Honk if you just served an ace. (19-12). She'll send that one deep. It's tight. And it's another point. Another ace. Honk if you just served an ace. 20-12. Patrick, Wagner, Shepard. Just a two-handed tip. Wilson fields that. Strasser to Lett, and it goes long. 20-13. But what a run as Rochester scores 5 straight points, the last 4 on Honkamp's serve. Costello serving at 13-20. Ticks off the net. Great dig. Clevenger. Wilson tries to go over. That was sent back by Betty Shepard. Betty Shepard with the stuff to make it 20-14. Lett, Wilson. Oh, big swing by Lily Lett. 21-14. Rochester has only one senior. That's Keaton Doran. Keaton is not in uniform tonight. I believe Thursday is the last home match of the season against Whitco. Hopefully she'll be back for that one. But Rochester playing without any seniors tonight. Wilson. Free balled over by Strasser. Henderson, Wagner dumps it over. Ticked off the net. And Montel had her head turn. So another dump by Wagner. I think Rochester tried to fool Valley with a free ball on 2, and that didn't work. Wagner at 15-21. Strasser, Wilson, Strasser into the net. Well, the good news is that Strasser had a lot of open territory, but the bad news is that the block was set up, and the serve goes into the net by Wagner. 22-16 Rochester. Soccer update. Trinity Greenlawn leads Rochester 9-0 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Very good serve. It's the underside of the backboard. Are they going to get that over? They do. What a job by Henderson. But after all that, Egolf hits it long. And Egolf just puts her hand to her head like, why did that happen? How did that happen? 23-16 Rochester. Blackburn. Great dig. Honkamp. Oh, and Betty Shepard on one. Handling a kind of sort of overpass, and Betty was right there on top of it. Pass by Strasser. Wilson to let. Point for Rochester. Wagner dug it, but she couldn't touch it again. So once it hit the backboard and the practice goal, it just went straight down to earth. Point for Rochester. Let to serve at set point, 24-17. Goes deep. Costello has to reach for it. Smith blocked. That was Wilson and Montello. Free ball by Wilson. Henderson. Valley in transition. Dump. Put down by Wagner. Smart play by Avery. Everybody in the building is expecting Ava Egolf to run into one and pound one. Everybody kind of stood flat-footed, and Avery put a dump down for a point. Set point, 18-24. Gabby Gonzalez to serve. Into the net, and that is the end of set two. Rochester defeats Tippecanoe Valley 25-18, and they lead this match 2-0. The Rochester coach for 14 years. Wagner from Valley to serve, and it tipped over by Wilson. Backing up is Costello. Wagner had to navigate a maze to get to the set, and Shepard puts it into the net. 1-0 Rochester. Volleyball update. Caston has defeated Triton 25-23 in set one. Wilson, side spinner. Blackburn, good pass. And what kind of a semi-ding-dong. It was free-balled over, but Valley winds up winning the point anyway as Bollinger goes long, 1-all. Valley led 5-2 in set two, but it started with a kind of a serving run by Strasser and another serving run by Honkamp. And Rochester cruised to a 25-18 win. Great dig by Clevenger as Smith's attack hit the net. And what a play. Was that Wilson? Yeah. A free ball. A free ball kill in no man's land. Again, Rochester drew North Miami. Valley drew Bremen. Rochester did not get a bye. Valley did. And that is, I think, a flat-footed kill put into the net. I don't think that was stuffed down. I just think Smith missed that one. 3-1 Rochester. Honkamp to serve. Another good serve. Free balled over by Egolf. Clevenger. Listen to Strasser. Block, that was a combination of Egolf and Smith. Oh, what a dig by Riley Clevenger. Smith. Down, yep, that hit the baseline. 3-2. Clevenger. It's tight. And there's a point for Valley Valley over the net. Point for Rochester. 4-2.
Gabby Gonzalez back in for Tippecanoe Valley. Over Bollinger serving for the Seagulls.
Again, these two teams met at the Warsaw tournament about a week and a half ago. And Valley won that in 2. Costello with the kill.
Blackburn serving.
Blackburn serving from the middle of the court. Strasser. Kind of a joust at the net between Smith and Wilson. Smith. Wilson touches it on one. Strasser out of system. And Clevenger puts that one into the net. It's 4-all. Blackburn. Pass by Strasser. Clevenger again will try one from the back row. Gonzalez. Smith. Let. Wilson. Let. Slowed down by Costello. And a kind of a ding-dong on the set. Gabby Gonzalez wound up having to dive for it. I think they were kind of faking a back set, but nobody was home in the middle of the court for Valley. (5-4) Rochester. Strasser. Down the middle, and that is Costello. Again, when Avery Wagner can camp out near the net, it is oftentimes a long night, but that hasn't happened a whole lot, or as much as Valley would want. Montel with a swing. Slowed down by Costello with help, I think, from Shepard. But that attack is long by Shepard, 6-5 Rochester.
Braylon Hunter, Raiders for Rochester lineup. Lily Lett serving.
Let to serve. And that is an ace. Let's go. You can tell Lily Lett not only brings the athleticism to the table, but she brings a lot of volleyball intelligence. Patrick with a pass. Dump try by Costello, covered by Lett. Worked over by Wilson. Good coverage and back. What a dig by Lett. Hunter can get to it. Montel free balls it over. Great dig by Lett. Montel over Wagner. And put into the net by Shepard. Lady Zebras not letting the ball hit the floor. (8-5). Lett again. Tight. And stuffed back by Wagner.
Ava Egoff, Raiders and Tippecanoe Valley lineup. Kelly Costello serving.
Costello to serve at 6-8. Boy, just a real athletic play there by Avery Wagner. Costello into the net. It's 9-6.
Back to serve for Rochester, Riley Clevenger.
Clevenger to serve. Henderson. Wagner, this is going to have to be hit from the back and put down by McKaylee Costello. Wow. Costello from the back row. Talked about Rochester's back row attacks kind of slowing down Valley's block. There, Valley's back row attack slowed down Rochester's block. Wagner. Pass by Strasser. Wilson. Lett. Oh, great block. Egolf. Egolf, I think, with a little bit of help from Blackburn. That was Egolf. 9-8. Wagner. Pass by Lett. Lett from the back. Puts it down. Valley's back row had kind of moved up a step, and they were both caught backtracking that ball. Perfectly placed shot from the back row by Lily Lett. 10-8. Egolf off the block and down. Bollinger couldn't quite get to that one.
Erica Henderson to serve.
Henderson serving at 9-10. We're in set 3, and Rochester leads 2-0. John Hutton talking with Betty Shepard over on the sideline. Looks like a technical matter. Bollinger. Smith just going to have to free ball it over. See if Rochester can work some transition here. Strasser. She puts it down. Again, Rochester has not gotten a ton of points from the opposite this year. If they can start getting that would be much better. Again, the graduation of Kylie Coleman really affected the Lady Z's because Kylie was a very adept hitter from the opposite. Smith with a tip. Lett. Wilson. Honkamp. Henderson. Whoop. That is going to be it was a bad set. I think it was a double anyway. Yep. 12-9 Rochester. Just kind of a miss hit. That's the definition of a double hit. Egolf. Oh, almost a ding-dong. Out of system. Wilson. Out of the middle. Bollinger, but Costello handles it from center field. Smith. Dug it out there by Honkamp. Lett. They'll have to be free balled over by Strasser. Hustling up to get that is Henderson, and that is going to be a double. 13-9 Rochester.
Timeout.
Timeout. They said it is a timeout taken by Valley. They're first. And we'll be right back. Valley 7-0. They play at John Glenn on Friday. Rochester ranked number 17 in Class 2A. Lafayette Central Catholic, by the way, is ranked number 13. Honkamp with the serve. Henderson, Wagner, Smith. Handled by Honkamp, and that is going to be a point for Valley because Dara Strasser went into the net. 13-10.
Elise Smith back in the game for Tippecanoe Valley.
Again, Valley's ranked number 5. Indianapolis Chatard's ranked number 1. Guerin Catholics number 3. Hamilton Heights is number 4. Valley's number 5. And Peru's number 9. Smith. Elise Smith serving. Clevenger. Lett. Oh, well placed. I don't think it would have gone out, but Smith touched it and then made it academic. 14-10. Soccer update. Rochester and Tippecanoe Valley are scoreless at halftime. No score between Rochester and Valley at halftime at Fort Wayne Concordia. They were scoreless at halftime of their regular season meeting, too, when they met at Rochester. Smith. On the line. Not much you can do about that. When you've got Ava Smith's vertical, and you can place a bullet on the line like that, that is a great shot. Blackburn. Strasser. Wilson. Lett. Nice dig. Was that Gonzalez? I think it was. Costello tries to go opposite with a tip, but Rochester covers that. Block back. Strasser. Block back again. Costello. 14-12. Serve by Blackburn. Good serve. Played off the net by Wilson, and then backed up by Strasser, and knocked over by Bollinger. Now out of system again. And an amazing left-handed dig by Wilson to get over on a free ball. She had to get over because it was on 3. Another free ball. Wagner to Smith, and into the net. 15-12 Rochester. I mean, that was just an incredible play by Wilson to keep the play going. And then there were 2 more free balls, and they just don't let the ball hit the floor. And that is going to be an ace, truth or dare. 16-12 Rochester. And that serve goes into the net.
Serving for the Vikings, Ava Smith.
Ava Smith to serve for Valley at 13-16. We're in set 3. Rochester's won the first 2 sets. Let. And Patrick can't handle the dig. That's a point for Rochester, 17-13. Again, the Rochester football team will be at Southwood on Friday night. The Valley football team will be at John Glenn on Saturday night. Let to serve. Shepard. Wagner's got to go a long way. And free balled over. Let's see if Rochester can make some use of it. Dump try, Henderson. To Costello. And into the back corner. Rochester was way off defensively. And that was kind of an ill-advised tip as Erica. You're not going to fool a veteran player like Erica Henderson.
Michaela Costello serving.
14-17. Costello. Strasser. Wilson. Hunter. And she puts it down. We were talking with Linnea Strasser about passing and about technique, and sometimes if a girl, positioning is kind of in relationship to confidence. If you don't want it, you're not going to step up to hit it. And that goes wide by Egolf. Point for Rochester. It's 19-14. Clevenger to her libero counterpart Henderson. Wagner, roll shot, and down by Egolf.
Blackburn back in the game for Tippecanoe Valley.
Blackburn's back in. Wagner is serving. This is kind of the offensive unit for Valley. Let from the back to Henderson. Wagner, that's only going to be free balled over by Egolf. Wilson. Let tosses it over, but handling it is Wagner. From her attack from the back goes into the net. Point for Rochester, 20-15.
Serving for the Zebras, Aubrey Wilson.
And no score at halftime in the boys' soccer game between Rochester and Valley. Sectional at Fort Wayne Concordia. Served by Wilson goes into the net, 20-16.
Back to serve for Tippecanoe Valley, Erica Henderson.
Again, Wilson, Hunter, and Honkamp are all freshmen. Let. Wilson. Strasser. Oh, perfectly into no man's land. Ava Smith made a dive.
Logan Honkamp back in the game. She'll serve for the Zebras.
But Rochester again exposes a hole in Valley's defense. 21-16, Honkamp to serve. According to Max Preps, this is Valley's last listed match before the sectional. So, assuming they don't play again, they've got 11 days to prepare for the Bremen match in the sectional. Valley beat Bremen in 2 when they played at the Valley tournament back on September 16th. And Culver Academy, who's won the sectional the last 3 years, is in the opposite half of the bracket. So if Valley were to play them, it would be in the sectional final. Honkamp. Costello. Wagner. Smith. Boom. Again, Ava comes out of the rocket launcher and just buries that one. 17-21. Elise Smith. Dump try by Wilson after a pass by Clevenger. Oh, kind of a mistiming her jump as Costello. It's rare that, and it's going to be a double. That'll be a point on for Valley. Some indecision there. It gets us to 21-18. Elise Smith. Handled by Lett. Wilson. Strasser reaches back. Wagner touches it on one, so a little bit out of system here. Blackburn, handled by Strasser. Honkamp, and free ball over by Audrey Bollinger. Again, Wagner touches on one. Two-handed tip over by Blackburn. Wilson, Strasser, Lett. Handled by Aaliyah Smith. Nice dig by her. Ava Smith. Dug out by Clevenger. Free balled back by Strasser. Smith. Wagner. Ava. Slowed down by Bollinger. Great dig, Honkamp. Lett. It's going to go long. Point Valley. Elise Smith of Valley serving at 19-21 in set 3. Can I mention it's great to see Mallory Eaton back on the bench for Valley. She is John Hutton's assistant coach. Of course, Mallory, the former head coach at Valley, and extremely knowledgeable about the game. Smith serve. Wilson. Lett. Dug out by Smith. Blackburn. Roll shot. Covered by Honkamp. Strasser. And stuffed down. I think that was Costello and Smith a combo. 21-20. So Valley wins the first point after a Rochester timeout. Smith, Elise Smith, Clevenger, Wilson to Lett, off the block and down. Valley blocks. Their timing was just a little bit off there, as I think Lett reached back and just put a little bit of effect on that ball. 22-20. Bollinger, an ace. An odd ball. John Hutton has one timeout left. When will he decide to use it? Not here. 23-20. Over on one. Handled by Lett. Lett with the attack. Off the block. Wagner. Henderson. Blackburn puts it down. Oh, almost a collision between Honkamp and Wilson. Aubrey a little slow to get up. I think she's okay.
Blackburn serving.
Well, Rochester had an overpass, couldn't do anything with it, just kind of let it sail over the net, and they wound up losing the point. Blackburn. Strasser. Lett from the middle. Blocked down. That was Smith. Ava. It's back to 23-22. Colette Blackburn to serve again. Off the net and down for an ace. It's 23-all. Timeout Rochester. Their second.
In the Patrick arena is the Tippecanoe Valley lineup. Dennis Strasser serving. Ava Smith serving for the Vikings. Waylon Hunter back in the Rochester lineup. Lily Lett serving. Ava Eagle back in for Tippecanoe Valley. And Kayla Costello serving. Henry Wagner serving for Tippecanoe Valley.
Driven a minute by Wagner, and we are at 2-all.
Serving for Rochester, Aubrey Wilson.
And they know when they're out of system, get the ball to Blackburn from the opposite. Wilson, Costello, Wagner, Egolf. Big time attack by Ava Egolf.
Erica Henderson serving for Tippecanoe Valley.
Henderson to serve at 3-2. And the ace. And Valley has not had many aces in this match. Rochester probably outperformed Valley in the service department. That just handcuffed Strasser. There is Henderson. Wagner to Ava Smith. She goes long with it. 4-3.
Logan Honkamp back into Rochester. She'll serve for the Zebras.
Again, Smith had a look. I don't think the block was going to be much of a factor there, especially with Ava's vertical. She put it long, but Honkamp gives the point right back with a serve into the net. 5-3, Valley.
Elise Smith back in for Tippecanoe Valley. And she'll serve.
Elise Smith serves it. Ding dong, and somehow it goes over by Clevenger. They run the give and go. Let's slow down on the block. Costello had a look. Oh, what a shot by Bollinger on a free ball. What a play by Henderson to keep it alive. Honkamp and Clevenger both go after it. Strasser. And that's going to go wide by Wagner on the diving dig attempt. Point for Rochester.
Gabby Gonzalez back in for Tippecanoe Valley. Serving for Rochester, Aubrey Bollinger.
Bollinger to serve at 4-5. Clean ace, an odd ball. Audrey again. Gonzalez with the pass. Wagner. Blackburn, it'll go long. 6-5 Rochester. Bollinger. Henderson kind of slides to her left to get it. Ava Smith. Her kill attempt goes into the net. 7-5 Rochester. Bollinger, Blackburn, it's tight. Oh, and it gets over, and Montel hit the net and went over, so Montel couldn't hit it on the overpass. There's a nice block by Montel. Blackburn blocked again and down. Boy, if that ball had not been blocked, it would have been, I think Aubrey would have gotten to it, but nice two-handed tip there by Blackburn, and she gets the kill. 6 serving 7, set 4. And Valley trails 2-1. Clevenger, Wilson. Blackburn to Wagner. Gets it to Costello, and she hits it in front of Honkamp. 7-all. Again, Valley can get offense out of the middle, and they can, even with Rochester kind of well placed, it's just McKaylee's just such an accurate hitter. As you see again there, another kill by Costello. Strasser, Clevenger, and Honkamp in the back row to receive this serve by Blackburn. It's Strasser. It's a give and go. Oh, what an athletic play. And they get it down. Oh, my goodness. What a play by Gabby Gonzalez.
Timeout, Rochester.
Timeout, and we'll be right back. Valley's won the last 3 points. Excuse me, Valley's won the last 4 points. Clevenger kind of a mishit. They'll just have to be free balled over by Avery Montel. Dump and down by Wagner. Again, you get Costello. The more hits, you get Costello and Egoff out of the middle, and that dump becomes open for Wagner. Let, blocked, one-handed over by Strasser, and is that going to be a double? What is it going to be? A lift. Yeah, a lift. (11-7) Valley. Blackburn. Strasser, Wilson. Strasser sent deep. Gabby Gonzalez there. Tipped over and down. Costello. It's 12-7. 7 straight points for Valley. Strasser to Wilson. Wilson over on 2. Gabby Gonzalez. Costello with a tip, and it's down. Well, Costello went down the middle for the tip the last time. That was to the opposite side. So it's like Rochester going to have it changing their defensive alignment here a little bit here. Clevenger. Honkamp. Montel free balls it over. Handled by Smith. Ava. And that's going to be another point for Valley. It's 14-7. Blackburn to serve at 14-7. Clevenger with a pass. Wilson, Strasser again. Covered on the tip by Henderson. Wagner tries a dump, doesn't work. Wagner again to Smith. Roll shot, let there. Wilson, Montel. Oh, missed it by Gonzalez. But kept alive. Can Henderson get there? Nope. 14-8. Hopefully Erica Henderson's okay. I think she's smiling. I think a lot of the Valley kids are just kind of smiling. Some Valley kids throwing their bodies all over the floor trying to keep it off the floor, but they couldn't quite do it. Dara Strasser to serve at 8-14 in set 4. Patrick over on 1. Let off the block and down. Well, that doesn't count as an ace for Dara Strasser, but that was a really good serve. Gonzalez over on 1. And eventually free ball over by Montel. Big time attack by Costello.
Serving for Tippecanoe Valley, Ava Smith.
15-9. Again, Rochester's played the back row kind of close tonight, but Michaela Costello is just so good that she's still going to get her share of kills. Dump try by Wagner. Overpass. Costello again. I have Costello with 6 kills in this game at 16-9. Clevenger. Wilson. The back row attack by Honkamp. Got Gonzalez. Tip try. Clevenger. Montel free balls it over on 2. Gonzalez. Wagner. Guess who? Costello again. 17-9. Timeout Rochester, their last. Leading set 4, 17-9. They were trailing 7-5 at one point. They have outscored Rochester 12-2 since. And another serve coming up for Ava Smith. Honkamp from the back row. Is it going to get down? No, it's not going to get down. Gabby Gonzalez wasn't having it. Montel with a free ball. Tip try Costello. Over on 1 by Honkamp. And a dump by Wagner. Eighteen to 9. Smith again. Strasser. Tipped over by Wilson, but Ava Smith is there to cover. And going wide is Shepard. Again, Valley just has not made many hitting errors since about the midway point of set 3. 10-18. Let serving. Patrick, Wagner. and sent back, and that's a stop by Avery Montel. Lett, Patrick, Wagner, Betty Shepard, with the kill to make it 19-11. Again, Rochester, they moved the back row up. They're trying to almost daring Valley hit over their heads, but Valley's placement on their attacks have just been so good it hasn't mattered. Over on one, not a great pass. Back set, Egolf, dug out by Wilson. Montel out of system. Wilson. Patrick. Egolf puts it down. That might have ticked off the net, which slowed it down enough, and that helped out Egolf's attack. 20-11. Hunter puts it down. From the outside and put it in that back corner. 12 serving 20. Rochester's out of timeouts to make it happen here. Henderson backtracks on it. Egolf off the net and down.
Blackburn back in for Tippecanoe Valley.
21-12. Strasser, not a great pass. From the back, Lett. Oh, what a shot by Lily Lett. Watching Ava Egolf, I get some Mackenzie Woodcox vibes. Am I curious if any Valley fans are seeing the same thing? Wilson? Nice pass by Henderson. That's a really nice pass. And put down by Egolf.
Serving for Tippecanoe Valley, Eric Henderson.
22-13. Great set by Wagner, too. Strasser, Wilson over on two. Wagner, Smith. It is wide. Point for Rochester, 22-14.
Logan Honka back in for Rochester. She'll serve for the Zebras.
Logan Honkamp to serve. Costello, Wagner. Egolf, stuffed down by Audrey Bollinger. Honkamp again. Henderson. Smith. Two-handed tip. Honkamp, can they keep it alive? Nope. 23-15. Nice two-handed tip by Ava Smith. 23-15. Elise Smith to serve for Valley. Honkamp. Wilson. Bollinger from the opposite. Dug out of there by Henderson. Ball almost touched the ceiling. In fact, it might have scraped it off the ceiling. Honkamp. Free ball over by Bollinger. Smith chases it back to the baseline. Smith. She put it down. Ava Smith with just a missile. Set point Valley at 24-15. Strasser with a tip, and she puts it down.
Gabby Gonzalez back in for Tippecanoe Valley.
It was a nice read by Dara Strasser,
Bollinger serving for Rochester.
finding an open middle. 16-24. Montel knocked back by Wagner. Somehow that goes over. Was that Lett who got it? Lett or Bollinger? Honkamp. Wilson. Lett. Off the block and down. Audrey Bollinger to serve. Gonzalez. Wagner. And put down by Michaeli Costello. Only fitting that she would finish off the set. And Valley beats Rochester 25-17 in set 4. We're tied and we're going to a 5th set. But I mean, if you're Valley, you've walked the tightrope. You had faced a match point against in set 3 and won that. And ever since then, Valley has controlled this match. Clevenger to serve to start set 5. E-golf. Boy, that was not an easy shot by Ava E-golf. She was a bit off the net. Bollinger, tip, Henderson covers. Wagner goes over and stuffed back. That was Shepard. That was not a great set, but Shepard wins the battle at the net. Wagner to serve. Let Bollinger, almost a ding-dong. It is a ding-dong. Three-0 Valley. Let, not a great pass. Clevenger. Wilson free balls it over. Henderson. Dug out by Clevenger. Let. E-golf. And that battle at the net is won by Bollinger.
Aubrey Wilson serving for Rochester.
Well, I talked with Riley Clevenger earlier this year. She talked about how much more confidence she was playing with. She had a fantastic dig in that point. One serving 3. Point for Rochester. Back row attack on call on Valley. That was a strange point. I thought the serve hit the floor. That was Costello just barely able to keep it off the floor. I thought it darn near hit the floor. Regardless, the Lady Z's win the point on a back row attack. It's 2-3. It was definitely a nice serve by Wilson. Aubrey. Again, it's in the mid-80s outside on an usually warm October day here in Rochester, and they're having to mop the floor up with towels here. Oh, what a pass by Henderson, right on the money, too. But Wilson able to dig that one out of system. Hunter, almost a collision between Costello and Henderson. In fact, they did collide, but they're okay. And that one is going deep, played by Clevenger, would have stayed in. And then a mishandling of the set, Point Valley 4-2. Erica Henderson. Good serve. Played by Strasser. Let her attack from the back row goes in the net. 5-2 Valley. Heck of a serve by Erica Henderson on that last point. Strasser. And put down by Bollinger. 5-3. Hancom to serve. Again, in the fifth set, both teams still have 2 timeouts, so it's kind of how do you use your timeouts? That's part of the strategy to win a fifth setter, to win a 5-setter. And that was Smith off the net and down. Point Valley 6-3.
Elise Smith serving for Tippecanoe Valley.
And now Elise Smith is back in for Valley. Hancom to Wilson. Strasser, it's going to be a double. Here, Valley leads 7-3 over Rochester in the fifth set. Rochester led at 1.2 sets to none. Elise Smith serving into the net.
Gabby Gonzalez back in for Tippecanoe Valley. Audrey Bollinger serving for the Seagulls.
Bollinger to serve for Rochester at 4-7. So the timeout does what it was designed to do. Blackburn tips. Montel keeps it up. Wilson over. Henderson plays it. Wagner. Costello and down.
Colette Blackburn serving for Tippecanoe Valley.
Again, it's not just her power and it's not just her athleticism. It's her placement. And Rochester just way out of position to handle that attack. Clevenger, Wilson, Strasser. Touched by Blackburn, point for Rochester.
Emma Patrick back in for Tippecanoe Valley. Dara Strasser serving for Rochester.
Five serving 8. Dara Strasser to serve. Oh, Patrick is able, what a play by Wagner to dig it out after not a great pass by Patrick. Clevenger from the back. Stuffed back by Costello. And Strasser's shot hits the ceiling after it had passed over the net. That's a point for Valley, 9-5. Again, you can play a ball off the ceiling, but it can't hit the ceiling and then go over. Once that happens, it was a point for Valley. It's like that wrestling light that we've seen during wrestling season. And I think Linnea Strasser and the Rochester coaching staff wanted an explanation. 9 serving 5. Clevenger. Wilson. Strasser from the back. She puts it down.
Braylon Hunter back in the game for Rochester. Lily Lett serving for the Zebras.
The last 6 points have been side outs. So can somebody get on a run here? Lett hits it deep, and it's going to be an ace. Let's go. Blackburn back in for Patrick. So let's see who Rochester attacks here. It's 7-9. Gonzalez to Wagner. Costello. Just a soft poke over the net. Hunter tips. Blackburn. Wagner dumps. Puts it down. 10-7. Yeah, it's one thing to dump from the middle of the floor. That's Avery with a dump from the opposite and just a perfectly placed shot. 10-7. Costello. Wilson. Henderson backing up. Egolf. Strasser. Wilson. Can Montel get there? Nope. 11-7 Valley. Rochester's got one timeout left, and they're going to use it. Valley lost the first 2 sets. They faced a match point against in set 3. And here we are. They're 4 points away from winning this match. Costello Clevenger goes back on it. Hunter. Wide. That went wide of the antenna. 12-7. Costello. Not a great pass. Off the... Something that hit the antenna. That's the stanchion. Point Valley, 13-7. A service winner for Costello. Strasser, Wilson from the back. Handled by Costello. Wagner to Egolf. She puts it down. 14-7. 5 straight points for Valley. And now they get 7 match points. Costello. Wilson with the dump, and Henderson is there. Wagner, Egolf. She's got it. An incredible comeback from Valley. Down 2-0. They come back and beat Rochester 18-25, 18-25, 28-26, 25-17, 15-7.